Okay, fine. So why Maven? So Maven is a software. What is Maven?
Software.
Management. It is for management. Okay. It will take care few things to manage our project. It acts as a build management tool for Java, TestNG, Java, everything. Okay. So Maven acts as a build management tool. Maven is it's like just a software. Okay. But it manages the
Build.
yeah, build management. Okay. For example, as I mentioned, whenever I am writing some code in Selenium or in TestNG framework, I will be downloading the jars manually and attaching that. Okay. Whenever I share my code to Git repository, again, if somebody is trying to download that code, again, they have to download the same jar files and then they have to place in some folder and they have to again go and change the path in the config path. Yes or no?
Okay.
Or they have to create the same folder structure, whatever I have given, and then they have to give. Else it will not work.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So going forward, we will not do all these things. Okay. So what we will do, it is like we are giving the hard code values of the jars because we are placing in one folder and we're giving the path of that folder, everything. Okay. For example, I'm having some 200 jar files. Okay. In my project. Now, when some new person join in my team, when they download the code from GitHub repository, okay, now they have to set all the 200 jar files. They have to download and then they have to set. It's very difficult, right?
Yes.
For example, I'm working in my project from 3-4 years. Every time I'm searching and then downloading. So now when a new person comes, it's very difficult for him to download all the relevant jars in one day or 2 days. Very difficult. Okay. So now what we do, we will not download anything. We will just inform whatever you want to download to Maven. Maven will take care. Okay. Clear. So what is Maven? What is the use of the Maven?
Build management tool.
Download this
No.
jars. Just we will.
Exactly.
Will manage our product.
Build management.
Okay. So how Maven knows that what are the jars we required is we will mention that which jar you want, which version you want, from where it has to take. Okay. We have to just mention these 3 things. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What we tell which which jar we want, which version we want, from where we have to take. That's it. It will take care of everything. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So now we will try to do the setup. Okay. Okay. So first we have to install the Maven. First, what we have to do? Install Maven. Okay, I will just open a notepad as well. First, install Maven. Okay. Maven download. See, but for Maven you have to download. Okay. See, I'm telling you should no need to download Selenium, TestNG, everything. But at least for Maven you have to download and do the setup. You should not tell, hey, Maven also will not download. You should not tell. Okay. So it is a Apache Maven. Okay. So you have to click on this first link. So for this Maven, the prerequisite is Java must be installed, which already we have installed. So when I scroll down here, you can see. So here you can see something, binaries and a source. What we can see?
Binary and
source.
Binary and source. Okay. So we can go to release history to see all the world. So this is the latest one. Even we can take something which is standard. Okay. For example, I will just take something standard. date announces, releases, release notes, reference, document. Just giving only the latest one. Installation instructions by tag. Okay. Checksum. Okay. 3.8. Previous table version we are having. We can take this table version. So here if we see, I will give this URL. Okay. So you can access the URL. And then here, if you see, there is something called binary and source. We are having two things. Okay. Binary and source. We need binaries. Okay. And we need zip file. We need zip file. Okay. When I click on this, it will be downloading.
Okay.
Okay. So now Maven is downloading. Okay. So now what we have to do, we have to unzip the file. Okay. So I will be getting like this, and then I have unzipped this file. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
So I have already downloaded that. I will just cancel that. Okay. And now I have unzipped that. When I unzip that, I can see like this. Okay. I can click on this. Okay. Now we have unzipped. We got the folder with all the Maven.
Okay.
Now we have to
Add.
take the path, and then we have to set in Maven in environmental variables. Okay. What we have to do?
We have to take the path and set it in the environmental.
Maven variables. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to go to environmental variables.
Control.
And we have to go to path. Okay, environmental variables. So if you go to path, I think already Maven should be set for me. Yeah, I have created this Maven home. Okay, already. So what you have to do? You have to create some new variable like Maven. Okay, Maven underscore home. And then you have to give the path. What you have to do? You have to give the path till where you have to give. You have to give this Apache. Okay, getting my point. So till here you have to set that. So where? So I have downloaded and extracted, and this insert till that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just giving sample this path. Okay. Clear. So till now we have done this. Okay. So now we have to copy the bin path. So we have to go inside the bin and we have to copy this path. Okay. And then go to path, and then path, and then set this. We have to go to path. And then we can see something path. Here we have to go and set that. Is that clear? Till bin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these two things. One, we have to set Maven underscore home. The other one we have to set bin. Okay. So already I have set here. So I will delete here. Okay. And I will just show you. So this is the one which I have set. Okay. Till bin. Clear?
Yeah.
You can give at the end slash also. So I will just mention that here slash. Okay. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So what we did, we downloaded the zip file and then we extracted the zip file. Okay. And then we opened that folder and then we set that in environmental variable. We created Maven home and then we set that and then we took the path till bin and then we gave inside a path. Okay.
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 These two things which we have to do. Okay. And then now environmental variables are set. Now what we have to do? Now we can check whether Maven is installed or not. How we can check? We can go to command prompt and then you can run a command Maven, right? To see Java version, what is the command to see the Java version?
Java hyphen version.
Java space hyphen version.
Version.
In the same way for Maven, it is not a Maven, it is just MVN. Okay, MVN means it is Maven. Okay, MVN space
Okay.
hyphen version. Okay,
Yeah.
MVN space hyphen version. Now we can see whether Maven is successfully installed or not in my system. So once Maven is successfully installed, then we can go and start creating the Maven project. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I will start to see Maven is installed. Okay. It is 3.8.6. Very good. Now I will go and start Eclipse. Now what we are going to create?
Maven project.
We are going to create Maven project. Till now, what project we created?
Java project.
Java.
Not Selenium, Java project. Okay. See, for Java project, we made supporting to Selenium. Okay.
Okay.
For example, you are working today on Selenium, so you are making a Java support to Selenium. Tomorrow, if you are working on Cypress, then you have to make the Java project support to Cypress, some other technology, some other. Okay. Very good. So now even we can create a new workspace also, right?
Yes.
I will create new workspace. There will be no confusion. We'll go to that workspace. India morning batch. So here I will create one more workspace. Maven. Okay, I'm just creating this. Clear? New Maven project. India morning batch Maven project. Okay. So now I will just switch to that. Okay. I'm launching the project. So now here I'm going to create my Maven project. Okay. So you all have to learn how to create the Maven project. Okay, because Java project, we know how to create. Maven project also we will learn now how to create. Okay.
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 Very good. So now here, so we have to go to file. Till now we were just creating new project and then we're creating. Okay. We go to project and then we are going to select Maven. Okay, Maven project. Till now we are selecting Java. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to select Maven project. Okay. And also today I will give you different GitHub URL. Okay. I will create a new repository for you and share that. So now you will be getting the screen new Maven project. Okay. You can click on next. And here we have to select some artifacts what we want. Okay. So here there will be some group ID, artifact ID. Okay. So we need to just select one standard artifact, which will the minimum thing which is required for us. Okay. So for it, that is type hyphen quick start. Okay. Quick start. So when you type and search, archetype.quick start, something you can see here, Maven. Okay. Okay. Maven archetype quick start. Okay. We can just select this. We have to select this and click on next. Okay. So now here there are two things, group ID and artifact ID. Okay. For example, it is group ID is nothing but like project name. For example, I will giving banking. project. Okay, and artifact ID is like as a package. Artifact ID is like package. I can give loan department. Okay, something I'm just giving here, loan department, and then clicking on finish. Okay, so now it is creating a Maven project for us. Okay,
Okay.
so now here, now the project is created. So now here, if you see, there are two things, SRC main and SRC test. And here, see, SRC main and SRC test, two folders we are having. But in Java, we were having only one SRC. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
But here we are having two things. Okay, so you all remember that we will write our test cases only in SRC test. Okay, okay. So here
Okay.
by default, there is something. I will just delete that whatever is created default. Okay. Deleted. Okay. So now you can create under main also, but it is not best practice. Okay. So we will do the best practices where you will create in
Test.
inside
Test.
SRC test. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what you can create under SRC main also later. So now, if you see this, here there is something called pom.xml. So no, till now we
Yes.
know testng.xml. We know testng.xml. What is testng.xml? Why we want testng.xml?
We want to run all the test cases in the test suite. We use test
Because
engine.
whenever we want testng framework, we will be creating testng.xml. Okay. Now this is pom.xml, which belongs to Maven project. Okay.
Okay.
See, Maven also will going to support testng. Yes or no? Your framework remains same, but instead of Java project, we are creating Maven project. Okay. Here also we will take help of testng.xml file. Okay. But now what is this pom.xml? This pom.xml is the heart of the Maven. What it is?
Part of the
Okay. Means without this pom.xml, Maven will not work. Will it work when it is heart of the Maven without pom.xml?
No.
No, it will not work. So this is the file which will downloading the all the dependencies. When I tell all dependencies, all the jar files. Okay.
Okay.
So who will take care of downloading all the jar files? Who will take care?
pom.xml.
Exactly. Pom.xml is the file where we store all the information, which software it has to download, which version it has to download. Okay. So now using this Maven project, what code we have to write? We have to write Selenium code. Yes or no? We
Yes.
have to write testng code. So we have to tell to Maven, download Selenium, download testng. To tell to Maven, where we have to inform that?
XML.
pom.xml. Okay. So if you see when you go, there is some error here. Simply, okay, you just keep here HTTPS. If you get some error, that is enough. Okay, fine. So here, if you see, here also having group ID, artifact ID, whatever you name. So by default, there is one dependency called JUnit. Okay. Okay, we can remove this dependency. Okay, I don't want, I can remove this. Okay.
Okay.
There are some plugins also, which we will remove that later. Okay. So I will remove this dependency because we don't want that. So what JUnit? We are not working on JUnit. Okay. So what we want?
Test engine and
We want Selenium and testng.
test engine.
Okay, very good. So now shall we go and download?
Yeah.
So Maven is having its own repository. Maven is having its
One
Own
repository.
repository.
now whenever Selenium is coming up with new version. Okay, whenever testng is coming with new version, whenever some new technology, for example, Appium, mobile automation. It is coming newly for the first time. Then what it will do? It will create its own website and maintain all the jar files there. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if you are coming with some new technology, new framework, then what you will do? You will create your own website and you will post all the information there. Yes or no? Along with your website, you have to post in Maven repository also. What you will do? You will inform that in Maven repository also. In that case, whoever wants to use your software, whoever using Maven also can download that automatically. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have to go to Maven repository. MVN. Why we are going to Maven repository?
For jar files and framework.
To mention from there, we have to just get the information and tell to pom.xml. Okay. So first what I want Selenium Java. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, see here, Selenium Java, it got. Yes or no?
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just clicking on that. So you search for Selenium Java. Okay, I will just give here. I will just go back. Okay, I will just give this URL. Okay, Maven. Okay, and then search for Selenium Java. Click on this. So now when I go to Selenium Java, if I scroll down here, you can see all the versions. Yes or no?
Yes.
See here, if these downloads are in thousands or millions. Okay, so here everything, if you see, this is very more downloads. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can take the same, which is standard. Okay, so here when I click on that, here still you can see jar files. We can download jar files also, but do you want jar file?
No.
No. But what you are going to do? We are just scrolling down
Depend.
and taking these dependencies. What?
Dependencies.
So what is this dependency means? It is telling version means which version you want. Okay.
Okay.
What you want, Selenium Java, where you want, it is telling. Okay. So I will just take this dependency and I'll explain you. So just simple. I'm just going there. I'm just copying, coming back, placing under dependencies. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
now when I save this and refresh, this pom.xml will read here and it will think that okay, group ID. So Anis is expecting me to go to this website, okay, and search for this Java, Selenium Java, and download this version. Who will think that?
Pom.xml.
Pom.xml. Whenever I refresh or reload, pom.xml will read this file, okay, and then it will understand that okay, Anis is expecting this dependency. What is dependency? Means we need all these. Okay. Without this, it will not work. Okay. That is dependency, right?
Yes.
So we are telling for my project, this is dependency. So for that pom.xml, what it will do? It will go to this website. It will search for Selenium Java. When it search for Selenium Java, it will get many versions. We are telling, hey, don't take all versions. We want this version. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
So who will do this? Pom.xml will take care. No problem. Okay. This is one dependency we want. The next dependency, what we want? What we want?
Test engine.
TestNG.
TestNG, I will search. When I search for TestNG, I will get this. Example, I will go and give the URL here, TestNG. For example, I will give for Java also. I click here. I will just copy this. Okay. So now here, so I will just take here also we can see many downloads. I can just click here. Scrolling down. Can click here. I can go here. So even you can see here, you can download the jars, but we don't want. When I scroll here, I want dependencies. Yes or no? So you have to just copy from dependency to till dependency. Okay.
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 Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. This is why we are giving dependencies. Tell me.
Maven project requires jar files of Selenium and
Very good.
TestNG.
Very good. Why we want? Why we want?
To work with the Selenium and test
Test
and the Maven pom.xml will extract the version which we want actually.
Exactly.
So
So
that we can
whatever we want, it will take care. Who will take care?
Pom.xml.
Pom.xml will take care. We need not to worry. Okay, clear. Very good. So now, see, in dependencies now there are very less. Yes or no? Maven dependencies. Yes or no? So now I'm going to save this, and I will go and just see now dependencies has increased. See, yes or no? When I show the dependencies were how many? Only 2. Now when I saved, whenever I save, now pom.xml will read the file. Okay. And then it will understand that, okay, Anis has added these 2 things newly. Means Anis is expecting these things to download. And it got downloaded. Everything. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
So now, tomorrow, when I'm working on some other, I will add one more dependency. Means then again it will read. And then it will understand that it has to download that. See, second time, whenever it is downloading, it will not download these 2. Okay. Why?
Okay.
Because it will read each time the pom.xml. But after reading this, okay, it will not blindly go and download. There is a folder in Maven where it will go and check whether already this has been downloaded or not. If it is already downloaded, then it will not download. If it is not downloaded, then only it will go and download. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. So locally it will have some folder also where it will be saving all this information. Okay. So whenever this particular dependency is not available in that folder, then only it will going to download. Okay. So only it will download one time. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now we downloaded TestNG and Selenium. Selenium. Now what we can do? Now can we write a small program?
For TestNG, we have added library also, right, Anis?
So this will take care of everything.
Okay.
We will just run and see.
Okay.
Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So now we were thinking that we will okay, we will remove the plugins also, right? So there are many plugins.
Anis, why we need this plugin, or it's a by default the pom.xml?
Yeah, these are by default the pom.xml will create, but all the plugins are not required. We need only one plugin.
Okay.
Okay. So what I will do, I will just remove these plugins. Okay. Only this Surefire plugin alone is required for us to run the testng.xml.
What is this Surefire plugin?
Yeah, that is
why we use it?
Yeah, I will show you.
Okay.
I'm just removing everything. Okay.
Okay.
So no confusion. Okay. So we will look into that later. Okay. Fine. So now what we want, I want to create a, for example, in the same way how we are creating, right? I will just create a couple of classes. Okay. For example, I will create like a car loan. So do I want to put check mark to main?
No.
No, it's not required. Yes or no?
Yes.
Not required. Okay. Finish. And then I will create one more class. I can go inside. See, now which framework we are using?
Extend
Okay, how to use?
At the rate test
at the rate test
and get
method.
method.
Public
Public
void
void. For
method.
example, car loan. Okay, car loan using web. This is how we created. It was car loan or some other car loan with web. Car loan with web. Okay.
Import test.
We can import that. Okay. So here I can go and can import test ng. Here car loan with app, car loan with branch. This is how we were doing. So what I will do, I will just create a couple of test cases and I will show you. See, I'm doing the same thing. Okay, I'm not doing any special. Huh? This is car loan. I will make it as home loan. So till that, till now it's clear, right, for you all?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how we were creating our test cases. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now I want to execute this. Now I want to.
Execute.
Anish in system out print.
Yeah. Fine, no problem. Okay. So now if I want to run, I can right click, test ng. See, it is running. Yes or no?
Yes.
See, even I can run individually. Now, if I want to run both the tests together, then how to run?
Create a test ng XML.
Create a.
Test ng XML.
Okay.
Then we can run.
So how to create?
By right clicking on the project.
Right click on the project.
Test ng.
Test ng.
Convert to test ng.
Convert to test ng. Very good. Very good. Very good. So I can give finish. So here, see, test ng is there. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we are having this too. You know here how to give all these things whenever you want to do some changes. If you want to run only sanity, how only regression, how you know all these things. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can implement all those concepts here because it's the same testng.xml file. Okay. Now if I want to run, I can right click and then run as testng. See, result also will be created here. Now result folder is not there, right? Do you see result folder?
No.
No, because first time we are running. Now I will go and refresh. See, test output has created.
Yes.
Okay. So now you can go and we can open that to see the result. This is how we all know this. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the report which we see. So everything remains same. There is no difference at all. Okay. See, this is the how we create. Okay.
Okay.
Even if you go and modify this testng.xml file with giving multiple tests, then you can see the differentiations also. Yes or no?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So now shall we just do the grouping of sanity, regression, and then run once?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so that you will be getting some practice. Okay.
Okay.
So now what we will try to do? We will try to do some
Sanity and regression.
Sanity and
Grouping.
regression.
Grouping. Very good. So I will just go here. So now who is going to help me? How to create a groups?
Group.
I forgot how to create
Group.
group.
In
Okay.
bracket,
Brackets. Okay. Then what I have to write?
Groups equals
group is equal to
Groups
equals to
to
double quotes sanity.
lower bracket,
Lower bracket.
in double quotes sanity or
clear.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how we create. This
Sanity.
is how we create the group, like which, whether it is a sanity, regression. Okay. So I'm making it as sanity, and I'm making here 2 as regression. Okay.
Okay.
Regression I'm making, this one regression I'm making. Okay. So now I will go to other one. Here I will make one sanity and one regression. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
yeah.
Fine. And there is nothing, one test case without anything. Okay, fine. So now totally I'm having 2 sanity and 3 regression.
3.
Okay. Now, but here this test-ng XML will run whole thing.
Yes.
Why?
Because we didn't
We didn't specify group testing.
Okay. So can we create one more test-ng.xml file?
Yes.
We used to do the same thing, right? We used to create.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will make it as sanity. I will go here. Then what I will do?
Include.
So I have to give the group information. Yes or no?
Yes.
So I have to go to here. Okay. At the suit level, and then I have to add groups. Groups, and then run, and then include name. What is the name? Sanity.
Sanity.
And then I have to close this run. I have to close this groups. Is that clear? So now whenever I am running, it will understand that, okay, Anis is trying to run the group only sanity. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. If I want to run some regression, then I will create one more.
Another one. ఈరోజు తుడిచే కూడా చేయమ్మా.
Tazin, can you go on mute? Rename. Okay. Fine. This is how we set. Till now we know, everyone know. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Now. So now when we are running individually, no problem, because it know what test-ng file it has to take and run. But why it is not running 0? Run as test-ng suit. See?
0.
But this is working. This is working. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, I will rename this test-ng full I'm making. Okay. I'm renaming. Okay.
Okay.
But this it is working, but these two are not working. Means Maven is unable to identify the grouping.
Regression. Yeah.
Grouping. But we gave correct only, right? We'll check once. Groups, run, include name. Very good. And then run, and then groups. This is correct only. We gave right sanity and regression.
I think double quotes are inside the flower brackets.
No, here. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is correct or how?
I think double quotes
Double
are
quotes
inside
inside
the
the
flower
flower
basket.
Yes. Okay. Correct. Okay.
Mhm.
Shall we run now?
Yeah.
Now it will run or not?
Yes,
Not sure.
it will.
See, it is running. Okay. So for regression, it is running 3. For sanity, how many it will run?
2.
It is running 2. Very good. Super. When we run full, how many it will run?
6.
It will run 6. Very good. So now this all we learned already. There is nothing new. Okay. But we are going to learn something new now, which is same thing. See, when I run this, how many are executing? 6. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to teach you how to run the same using command line. What? Using?
Command line.
Command
Using
line.
command line. Okay. So we going forward, we are not worried opening Eclipse, right click on testng.xml, run. Okay. Even without Eclipse, we can run because already we have the script. Already it is saved in my system. Clear?
Yeah.
So now what we are going to do? We will learn how to
Run in command prompt.
In the command
run in
prompt.
command prompts. Yeah, very good. For running in command prompts, see, we know that when we are running manually, you are right clicking and then running on that specific XML file because you know which one you have to run. But how will you tell in when we are running in command line? Because in command line we can pass only Maven command, but it will not accept testng.xml file. Okay. It will not accept testng.xml file. Then we have to use one plugin. What?
Plugin.
We have to use one plugin and then we have to configure everything there and then we have to use that outside. Okay. So we go to pom.xml. So here we had some all default plugins that we all removed that. You all remember?
Yes.
Okay. So for example, now I will go to, again, I will open Maven. So there is some plugin called Maven Surefire. Okay. Okay. So you just search for Maven Surefire. Okay. Surefire plugin. Already I got this. Some changes. Okay. So here this is dependencies. So here you can go here and click on usage. I will give the URL. Okay. Maven. Okay. This is the URL. And then you have to go to usage. Okay. And we are using testng, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have to just search for that Maven Surefire, open the first link and then go to usage. And then, or you can go directly to using testng, I think. Yeah. Using testng, you can go directly using testng. These are the dependencies. Okay. So here, if you see something, you can see plugin. Yes or no? You just copy this. Okay. Copy this and then you go to pom.xml plugins, inside plugins, right? We just removed all the plugins. Yes or no?
Yeah.
These are just the comment which they wrote. Even if you want, you can keep, else you can remove these comments. Okay, so now you have to just place that inside this. That's it. Okay, so this is a surefire which will take care of execution of testng.xml. Okay, and here, for example, we are telling testng.xml, but we don't have that name, testng.xml. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we have to give which testng.xml it has to run. But now here we are having 3 testng.xml. How many?
3.
3 files. So because why we are having 3 files? Because we have mentioned grouping. Yes or no?
Yes.
So you all know how to take this.
Yes.
Simple.
Yes, yes.
Go to Google, search Maven Surefire plugin. You will get first link. You click on that, and then you in the left side you can see using testng. When you click on using testng, okay, you can find. Simple. You can go to Google, search for Maven. Okay, Maven Surefire, and then click on this link, and then you go scroll down. You can click on using testng. Okay, and then you can. These are the dependencies which already we have set, so no worries. Just scroll down, then copy this plugin to plugin. Okay, and then go here and just copy paste. That's it. Now we made that we want to execute, but this will execute only testng.xml or whatever name you give here. For example, I am giving hyphen full. So it will execute only one file, but we don't want one file. We want
3.
three, right? Yes or no? So
Yes.
we also have to create some profiling. What?
Profiling.
We have to create
Profiling.
profiling. It is called as profiling. Okay.
Yes.
So why we want profiling?
We want to execute all
Run
3
all
together.
the 3 XML files.
Exactly. Okay. And profiling, if you scroll down, they have given some profiling here. I will just see group ID. I will just search for profiling. Then given profiling. Group ID, profiling. Fine. If it's not there, then no problem. We will create our own profile. Okay. Maven. Okay. So this is to execute single. Okay. So this from build to build. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to tell this one to support which profile. Okay. So this is one dependency. This is one dependency. Dependencies. Okay. And then it is build. So now we have to add for which profile it has to support. Okay. So for that, simple, I will just add here profiles. What? Profiles. Inside profiles, we'll have again profile and then ID. What?
ID.
What is our ID? For example, I'm giving sanity. Okay. Comment 1 minute. Profiles, profile. Here it's profiles, and here it is profile. There is some. Okay, I will just start and stop. So I will just close. So this is starting and this is last. Yes or no? Whenever we start tags, we write like this. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And inside that I will write profile. Okay, we are starting and stopping profile. Okay, and then inside this we have to give something called ID. Okay, and then we have to mention what is the ID, sanity, and then /ID. Okay, so we are telling this profile should support. This profile should support.
Sanity.
This profile should support sanity. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
And then what we have to do? We have to just copy this whole builder from here to here. Okay, Control X and just blindly go here and place it between this profile after this ID. Clear? So what we are telling, for this profile you execute this. So here it is sanity. Understood?
Yes.
So this is one profile, profile to profile. If you want second profile, again go and create one more. Then you change the name as regression. Now you change here that regression. So now what you are doing, you are trying to do profiling. What? Profiling. Okay. So for example, it is like full. I can give it as full. Simple. What I did, I just created profiles and then profiling. At the end, again, we are going to end that profiles.
I have one question. That means these plugins will be same for all the files. Only we are changing the name, right?
Yeah, because our command remains same. If you want the sanity, it will run. You will run sanity. If you give regression, it will run regression. It will give full. It will give full. Okay. I will share when we run that command. You will understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear. So now what we are trying to do, we had set if without profiling, it will run only one XML file. Okay. With profiling, it will run multiple. Whatever you want, we can set our own. Okay. So for this profile name is sanity. Okay. This profile name is sanity and sanity we give very good. And this profile name is regression. And we have given this file to execute. The file name should be same always. Okay. If it is different, it will not run. So now we are having 3 profiles. How many profiles?
3.
3.
3. Very good. So now if we go, it is ending with the project. Very good. Clear. Now we can save this. Okay. Now what we will do, we'll go to command prompt. What we will do?
Go to command.
And prompt.
Okay. We'll go to command prompt. Then what we will do?
Execute.
We will execute the command. What command?
Profile.
See, now we have to run the command using profiling. Okay. It is mvn test. For example, we are implementing profiling, right? If there is no profiling, directly mvn test will work. Okay. Because we are having profiling, we have to use -p sanity. Okay. Build fail 1 minute. Build fail total finish. The requested profile sanity could not be activated because it does not exist. The goal of your specified record project to execute the POM dot. Okay, fine. Because we have not opened the command prompt in the path. So we have to go to this path. Okay. Because I don't know how it will recognize where my project is. That was our mistake, right?
Yes, yes.
Always we have to go to that path, and then so this pom.xml, you have to go to the place where, because the execution, everything happens from the pom.xml. We mentioned everything in pom.xml only. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So we have to go to that folder, command prompt. Now we will run mvn test -p sanity. We will see what happens. I'm sorry.
You have mentioned MNVN.
Yeah. See, sanity, how many test cases it has to run?
2.
You will see how many it will run.
2,
Regression.
3.
3.
See, it is running tests. How many it ran?
2.
So now if
2.
I go here and I will go to sanity and I will run, how many will execute? See, how many? 2, right? So
Yes.
home loan with app and car loan with web. Home loan with app, car loan with web. Yes or no?
Okay.
Yeah.
2. So it's the same result, right? For both.
Yes.
Yes.
See, but I'm running without Eclipse. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, even I can close the Eclipse, no problem. Okay, I close the Eclipse. Now, if shall we run regression? For that
Yes.
simple,
Yes.
Regression.
see, but you have to open this command prompt pointing to the
The
folder of the
form.
pom dot.
Projects.
Where is
Project.
that pom? We have no need to go inside the pom. Okay, you have to go to the folder where that file is there, and then you have to open the command prompt and run this. Clear?
Right.
Yeah.
So how many test cases will run now?
3.
3.
3.
Very good. See, yes or no?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what
So,
I'm giving
Full.
something which we gave full, right? The other ID. Yeah. The
Yeah.
naming
Yeah.
convention should be very important. You should give the same name whatever you are giving. Now it will execute 6.
okay.
See, how means, for example, if you are giving here profile full, yes or no?
Okay.
Then when it is executing, it will go to the pom.xml and then it will read the file and it will see where is the full ID. Okay. And then
Okay.
it will go inside that full ID and then it will check what is the XML file it has to run. Assume by mistake in full ID, if I would have given regression, testng-regression.xml inside full, then it will execute regression XML. So whatever XML file you are mentioning in that ID, group profile ID, the same XML will be executed.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
So this is how we can run using command line. So this is the use of Maven. Else we can directly use Java only. But why we are using Maven? 2 things. One, we can maintain all the dependencies. Because whenever we create a new project, we have not done anything. We just gave dependencies. That was very easy. Just going to Maven repository and searching what we want. For example, tomorrow you want some other example. Next week we will do how to read Excel. For that we need some jar files. Then we will not download. We'll directly go and go to Maven repository and search for dependencies Apache Py, and then we'll give the dependencies pom.xml. That's it. No headache of always downloading. But you can tell, then why, Anis, why you can teach this before only? Why you want to teach us manually? See, it's better to learn both manually and this. This is simple.
Okay.
Okay, but assume you in your project where you are working, there is no Maven. Then you have to download manually, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's better always to learn both. Okay. First you learn which is difficult, then you learn easy. It will be easy. Okay, because now you know the pain of downloading, searching, and attaching to the build path. When you see this, now you're feeling this one is very easy. Okay, clear?
Okay.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
so going forward, whatever we want, we will just give in the dependencies. Okay.
Okay.
So you in your regime, you will also tell that you are using build management as Maven. Then they may ask question, why Maven? What is the use of Maven? Then you can tell everything. Like it will maintain everything dependencies. Whatever dependency you mention in pom.xml, it will download that. Okay, clear. And also
Yes.
we can run the code using command line.
Command. Okay.
Clear.
Yes.
Very good one. See, program files. So we have taken it in C. So we'll be having all the jar files here. Okay, fine. So now we know how to run using command line. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So simple. We will not do anything. We will go to Jenkins. What we will do? We'll go to Jenkins and then we will tell the hey, Jenkins, run this command. Next week, what we will do? We'll go to Jenkins and give this command and it will run automatically. You need not to open command line and enter this. Every day morning, you can just click on button. Okay. For example, now you have done all this configuration. Now you are on vacation. Okay. Your manager want to do some testing immediately. You are not available. Then you can tell, hey, go to this URL because he know how to open the URL. Yes or no?
Yes.
Or any developer know how to use. Everyone will have the access to Jenkins. You will tell, go to Jenkins and click on this button. That's it. If you want sanity, click on this button. If you want regression, click on that button. You will tell. There will be 3 buttons. Whatever you want, you will click. That's it. It's easy, right?
Yeah.
Internally, it will execute the same command, whatever you are executing here. If you execute this command, it will run all the tests, whatever you have mentioned in that grouping. So next we are going to learn Jenkins. What is the use of Jenkins? What is the
You
use
can
of
press
Jenkins?
only one button so that it will execute in the command.
See, Jenkins, we will be, why mainly Jenkins? See, when you are inside office, you can open and run the command prompt, no problem. Yes or no?
Okay.
Even if you don't have Jenkins, whenever you are in office, you can use this without opening the command prompt and running this simple command. But assume you are getting a build. Okay. Now you will come to office at 9:30. Then you will take some time to settle down. Then you will check your emails. Then someone will call, okay, come, we'll go to tea. You'll go to tea and come. Okay. And then you'll start working. By the time, for example, your automation will take 2 hours to execute. Okay. You started running the script at 10:30. Then by the time it finished, it is 12:30. Then you saw that there is one defect, one failure. Okay. Then you thought, okay, I will after lunch, I will just check. You went to lunch, you came back. After lunch, you verified that defect. See, whenever some automation is failing, what you will do?
We will
have
report
to
that defect.
verify.
See, sometimes it might be failed because of your automation script also, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what you have to check whenever it is failing?
We
You
have to check our
you have to do
script.
that manually. See, you have to do the same step manually to confirm. Okay.
Okay.
You are not going to do manually whole things. You are going to check manually only the failed things. Why?
Okay.
To analyze whether it is any application change or your script problem or really the functionality is not working. Okay. So now you are doing manual testing. Okay. So, and now you understood that if there is some application change because of some new functionalities, there is some change in the application which is expected, then you have to adapt your
Script.
automation script because there is application change which is expected. Okay. Now assume there is no change in the application, but the functionality is not working, even in manual. Means it is a defect. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when it is a defect, so after your lunch, by the time you found, it is already 2 p.m. Okay. Now you will create a defect.
Yeah.
When you create a defect, immediately developer will not look into that. Okay, you will assume if that is a critical defect. Okay, then you will tell to developer. Okay, then developer will analyze that, and then by the time he analyze and fix it, it will become already end of the day. Yes or no?
Yeah.
See, even though you are having automation script, you are creating the defect in the evening, and he is fixing that end of the day. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Because you found the defect at 12:30, and you manually you did at 2 o'clock. Yes or no? And then you confirmed at 2:30, and then you created defect at 3 o'clock, and then you created a defect and developer fixed it at 5 or 6 o'clock. Yes or no? So already one day we wasted, whole day.
Yeah.
So now we will think this same scenario in different way. Okay, why you found that defect at 12:30? Because you started execution by 10:30. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now assume you have set the same command, instead of running manually, you have set in Jenkins. You have set in Jenkins, and you told, hey, I will come daily at 9 o'clock to office or 9:30 to office. Run this command daily at 6 o'clock. What you told?
Run the
Daily six.
Run
command
this
at 6
command
o'clock.
at 6.
Daily at 6 o'clock you are telling. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when you run this command at 6 o'clock, daily Jenkins will run whatever time you are telling. It will run at 6 o'clock. And then by the time you come to office, already the report is available in your email. So when you are in office, first you will check your emails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you will check your report. Then you see one failure. Whenever you see some failures, your priority will be into this. Somebody comes and call you, hey, come, we'll go tea. You'll tell, hey, no, there is one failure, I have to check. Yes or no?
Yes.
So you will not go to tea. 9 o'clock you are checking your emails. At 9:15 you found that there is a defect. Then immediately what you will do? You will do manually. Yes or no? So by 10 o'clock you understood that manually also it is not working. Then at 10:30 you fix that, you raise the defect. When you were running manually the same command, you were creating the defect at 2:30. Now you are creating the defect at 10:30. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Whenever you are creating defect at 10:30, the developer will fix before lunch. See, now you saved so much time here. Yes or no? Ideally, see, the same script, the same effort, but the timing you have saved almost half day, more than half day. So now you understood the importance of running the script in nightly. Whenever
Yeah.
you schedule some time,
Yes.
Jenkins will help to run that command on that specific time. Okay, so it will save. Already you are having automation script, so you are utilizing that maximum. So by the time you reaches the office, you are getting the report, you are verifying the report. If something is failure, you are verifying that manually and creating the defects. Yes or no? So here already you saved half day of the time to identify the defects. So this is the importance of Jenkins. So using Jenkins, you can schedule at what time you have to execute. In between, again you have to, your developer has fixed that the defect at 1 o'clock and he gave. Again you have to run. Simple, you will go there and click on button, it will run. You will, by the time you go for lunch and come, you will be having the report again. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is how Jenkins work. So next week, Monday, we will look into Jenkins, and I'm going to execute the same 3 commands using Jenkins. We can configure the same thing. You can even using Jenkins, and then we will run by clicking on button. Even we can schedule for 5 minutes, and we can see after 5 minutes the script is running or not. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Yeah, that is called Jenkins. Okay. Jenkins is used to run nightly builds. Okay. To execute whenever we want. but just click on a button. Okay. And then after Jenkins, we will learn API testing. Okay.
Mhm.
After API testing, we will learn for API. We will learn Postman and JMeter, both the tools. After that, I will give you a session on database. Okay, we have to learn SQL database, how to query manually, and then how to query from the database, how to check from script, JavaScript. Okay, using Java code, how to connect to the database and fetch that, and then we will see how to read the Excel. Okay, there are many concepts we'll see. Okay, clear? Yeah. And next week 28 I will not have class. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's our festival. I will not have class on 28th. Okay.
Okay. Anis, you will not explain us PM page object model?
Yeah, I will explain.
Okay,
Explain that
okay.
one also.
Okay.
Yeah, because this now all the concepts are individual.
Okay.
Now there is no dependency. So I will explain you at the end. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you.
So later on I will share you the a new GitHub repository URL. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.